As of today, Hume is still closed in all of our locations. The question is, will we be able to have summer camp? And the answer is, we'd love to. But at this point, we don't fully yet know. We're still planning and preparing for a great summer of ministry. But the reality is most of the decision points are completely out of our control. We see some signs, frankly, that are encouraging. And we also see some trends that are not so encouraging. Currently, we are over 7 weeks into the COVID-19 situation. Think about all that's changed in our world in just that short amount of time. We are still over 14 weeks away from the last day of summer camp. We have been and continue to track closely with the CDC, federal, state, and local guidelines. In addition, we've been in regular communication with our local health departments. Each week, I'm in conversation with the point leaders of 10 of the largest Christian camps in the United States, Canada, and Latin America. We share information, ideas, and we pray for each other. These are difficult days for the industry of Christian camping. Most camps have had little to no revenue coming in now for weeks, with summer looming right around the corner. As you can imagine, summer is to camping what December is to retail. The ministry and financial impacts of summer are huge. In a recent Christian Camping Conference Center Association survey, approximately 80% of camps indicated that if the CDC guidelines were met and the government conditions allowed, that they would like to do camp in some form this summer. And it was encouraging that the vast majority of parents would like to do that as well. The key phrase is if the CDC guidelines are met and the government restrictions are lifted. At Hume, we have the highest regard for camper safety. Recently, the American Camping Association and the Christian Camping Conference Center Association met with the CDC to talk about best practices, and we're expecting to see their report shortly. Here in our Hume Lake location in California, we recently called all of the churches slated to come to camp in the first 3 weeks and found that about 80% of churches still would like to come to camp this summer if the conditions permit. If the CDC or our local health departments suggest that it's unwise to gather, or if the conditions are so restrictive that we can't do our mission effectively, we won't have camp. But if we're able to have camp in any of our locations on both coasts, even for part of the summer, we plan to roll out a number of measures to complement our already strong health and safety standards. Over the next few days, we'll be in communication with churches scheduled to come to Hume Lake in California during the first 3 weeks of summer. And shortly thereafter, we'll give updates publicly about the first portion of summer in all of our locations. Please pray for the CDC, national, state, and local officials, along with the leadership team at Hume. We are facing a number of difficult decisions in the days to come. But the good news is, no matter what happens, our God is faithful, and we can trust in Him because He is trustworthy.